a summer TBR. So last year, or maybe the year before, it might have been 2015, I started doing seasonal TBRs. So I would pick 5 books I wanted to read in that season, and I did pretty good for a while, and then I hit this weird reading burnout phase where I wasn't reading and I wasn't doing my TBRs. So I wanted to try again. I'm back to doing a seasonal TBR. I will at least do a summer TBR for 2017. We will see going forward if it continues or if it's successful. Again, it's just 5 books, so it's basically 3 months to read 5 books, and I try to pick books that make sense for the season. However, you will notice one of these books, if you've seen my other videos, has been on one of these TBRs almost every time, and I'm just going to keep putting it on until I read it. So I tried to pick like a nice blend of books that I thought would be easy to read and kind of fun to read in the summer season. I have like a patio. It's actually open right now, so if you hear road noise, that's why. It's actually very nice today. I got out of work early, which sucks for my paycheck, but for my mental health is great. And I do plan on reading outside today. Not these, I'm rereading a book right now. I feel like these will be good books to read like outside on my patio in the sun and everything. So let's get started. First is actually an ebook. I decided to put one ebook on here. And if I continue to do this, that's my plan, is to do like 1 ebook and 4 physical books. And so I picked Dune by, I think it's Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon or something like that. And I don't know, it's just been on my TBR for a long time, and I've had it for a while. I think I got it as a free ebook because it's the first book in a series, and this is the kind of series that I feel like I'm either going to love or I'm going to hate, and so I need to just read it so I can decide if I'm going to read the rest of the series. And it's kind of like Outlander, I think. It's about 2 teenage girls who go to Scotland for the summer and like meet boys and I don't know, stuff like that. But yes, so then there is The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick, which is kind of like a it's a companion novel to My Life Next Door. And I had wanted to read about this since I knew it was a thing, but I'm like putting it off in fear. So much fear. So I need to just read it, and I feel like this would be a very nice, cute, contemporary YA summer read. Speaking of, I have Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, and I've had this I think for like 2 years now. This would be a really nice summer contemporary read, and I've never been disappointed by a Morgan Matson book, so I'm sure this one will not disappoint me either. Then there is The Air by Kira Cass. I've actually lately, I don't know if it was because I was watching The Bachelor, but I have been having a burning desire to reread The Selection, which I may end up doing actually. I do want to read this, and then I know that this book has gotten like mixed reviews, like a lot of people don't like the protagonist, so I just need to know like how I feel about it, because I didn't love America, so, you know, but I enjoyed The Selection, so it could go both ways. So if I do like it, then like her, or I like this book decently, I want to buy the other ones so that I own all of them. And then the last one is the one that has been here several times, and that is Dragonfly and Amber by Diana Gabaldon. I feel like I learned once how to say her name, and now I can't remember. I keep telling myself I'm going to read it, and I think it's just because it's such a big book. It's very intimidating, and I keep thinking about maybe taking this book in little chunks, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Like kind of how I reread Persuasion. So if you have read these and you think that they are easy to read in like few chapter chunks without like being super gripping or anything, let me know, and maybe I will try it that way, and maybe it'll be easier to read, because I'm gonna have to do this eventually. I feel like the show's gonna end before I finish reading. So that is my summer TBR. If you want to tell me about your summer TBR, or if you have any comments or questions about these books, anything that's non-spoilery, because I have not read any of them, feel free to leave those in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!